Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Today, we're covering sampling and generalization and why they matter for valid, useful research. Let's begin. First, let's explain sampling techniques. Sampling is the process of selecting a subset of individuals from a population to represent the whole. There are several techniques you can use, such as simple random sampling, stratified sampling, cluster sampling, and systematic sampling. For example, in simple random sampling, every individual has an equal chance of being selected, whereas stratified sampling involves dividing the population into subgroups and sampling from each subgroup. Choosing the right technique depends on your research goals and the nature of your population. Next, let's talk about sampling frames and sample size. A sampling frame is a list or database from which you draw your sample. It should ideally include the entire population you're studying. Sample size refers to the number of individuals included in your study. Determining the appropriate sample size is crucial for the reliability of your results. For instance, a larger sample size can provide more accurate and generalizable findings, but might require more resources, while a smaller sample might be easier to manage but could limit the applicability of your results. Now, let's discuss representativeness and generalization. Representativeness means that your sample accurately reflects the population you're studying. This is important because it allows you to generalize your findings to the broader population. For example, if you're studying the impact of a new teaching method on high school students, your sample should include students from various backgrounds and schools to ensure it represents the diversity of the entire high school population. Achieving representativeness helps ensure that your conclusions are valid for the larger group. Finally, let's address sampling bias and practical constraints. Sampling bias occurs when certain groups are overrepresented or underrepresented in your sample, which can skew your results. Practical constraints such as time, budget, and accessibility can also impact your sampling process. For example, if you only survey students from one school due to convenience, your findings might not be applicable to students from other schools. Being aware of these issues and taking steps to minimize their impact, such as using random sampling methods and diversifying your sample sources, is essential for conducting robust research. By mastering these aspects of sampling and generalization, you'll be able to conduct research that is both valid and applicable to the broader population. This will enhance the credibility and impact of your work. Thanks for watching. If this helped, like the video, share it, and subscribe for more. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one.